Good afternoon. This is your daily message for today. Today being July 30th, 2013. My name is Chip Taylor, coming to you from beautiful Melitopol, Ukraine. And the daily reading today is from the book of Exodus, chapter 33, starting with verse 7. And it starts, the tent, let me back it up. The tent, which was called the meeting tent, Moses used to pitch at some distance outside the camp. Anyone who wished to consult the Lord would go to this meeting tent outside the camp. Whenever Moses went out to the tent, the people would all rise and stand at the entrance of their own tents, watching Moses until he entered the tent. As Moses entered the tent, the column of cloud would come down and stand at its entrance while the Lord spoke with Moses. On seeing the column of cloud stand at the entrance of the tent, all the people would rise and worship. At the entrance of their own tents, the Lord used to speak to Moses face to face, as one speaks to another. Moses then returned to the camp, but his young assistant Joshua, son of Nun, would not move out of the tent. Moses stood there with the Lord and proclaimed his name, Lord. Thus the Lord passed before him and cried out, the Lord, a merciful and gracious God, slow to anger and rich in kindness and fidelity, continuing his kindness for 1,000 generations and forgiving wickedness and crime and sin, yet not declaring the guilty guiltless, but punishing children and grandchildren to the 3rd and 4th generations for their fathers' wickedness. Moses at once bowed down to the ground in worship. Then he said, I find favor with you, O Lord. Do come along in our company. This is indeed a stiff-necked people, yet pardon our wickedness and sins, and receive us as your own. So Moses stayed there with the Lord 40 days and 40 nights without eating any food or drinking any water. But he wrote on the tablets the words of the covenant, the 10 Commandments. Okay. Now, first of all, the meeting tent was set apart outside, a holy place, a special place set apart from the regular camp. And this is where Moses would speak with the Lord. Can you imagine seeing Moses go into this tent and having the column, the cloud, come down to the tent? It just awe-inspiring. Then it goes on to say, the Lord used to speak to Moses face to face as one man speaks to another. Another translation says, as a friend speaks to a friend. I like that. That's how I want God to speak to me, as one man speaks to another. Then, as we go on down, it talks about that God punishes to the 3rd and 4th generation. And this is Old Testament stuff, and Moses is talking about stiff-necked people. Yet pardon our sin and wickedness, and receive us as your own. And this is while we were still under the law, trying to justify ourselves, trying to sanctify ourselves, trying to make ourselves holy through our sacrifices. And, we did this or tried this for several hundred years, and we're not able to do it. And God in his infinite wisdom sent Christ as part of that plan to be our sacrifice for us. Because we can't live up to the law. We can't do anything without the cleansing blood of Christ. This has been your message for today. Today being July 30th, 2013, coming to you from beautiful Melitopol, Ukraine. And my name is Chip Taylor. Come back and see me tomorrow and have a blessed day.